miss you, too. I'll make it up to you when I get back.
Call me when you get there.
You sure you're okay?
I can't believe it.
Tell me everything. Are you sure it was Tommy? I mean, it just seems so impossible.
It feels like a nightmare and I'm gonna wake up any minute. I really appreciate you coming over. I don't know who else I would have called.
Well, aren't you going to call the police?
Well, I don't know. He's my husband, Amy.
He tried to kill you, Crystal. I mean, why would he do that? Were you having problems?
What? Who's that?
Stay here. Can I help you?
Crystal Strickland?
No. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Who are you?
I'm Detective James Brody. And may I speak with Miss Strickland right away, please?
Crystal? This detective would like to see you.
Detective, what happened?
I'm afraid I have some bad news.
Yes.
Shortly after 1 a.m., your husband's car ran off the side of Highway 1. Apparently it exploded on the rocks below and then fell into the ocean. We're still looking for a body. I'm sorry.
I can't believe it.
Was your husband home this evening? Do you know where he was going or what time he left? Am I missing something here? That was a pretty straightforward question.
Tell him everything.
My husband tried to kill me tonight.
What time did he leave?
Sometime around midnight.
Is there anything about his trip that could be verified?
He did call to reserve his room at the hotel. I can probably get you the name.
So when you pulled his mask off, that's when he ran away?
Yeah, he said something.
Do you remember what? That could be important.
Something like, I shouldn't have said no.
What do you mean by that?
The words keep ringing over and over in my mind. I just can't figure it out.
Then he ran away.
Oh, I had a gun.
You own a gun?
Yeah. Almost forgot I even had it.
Does your husband know that you have a gun?
Of course. He seemed pretty confident that I wouldn't use it, though. He was right. I froze.
Would you say that you have a troubled marriage?
No, I mean, we have our ups and downs, just like any other marriage. But I always thought he loved me.
Please forgive me. I have to ask you this question. Were there any other women involved?
Not that I know of. But, can't be too sure of anything anymore.
What possible motive would he have to kill you?
Detective, is there any chance we could do this tomorrow? Crystal's been through a lot, and I'm really worried about her.
Of course. Can you come by the station first thing in the morning?
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna need to send some detectives over, search the house. We'll need full access.
So, Tommy died in the accident?
Well, we're still investigating. We haven't found the body yet, so the case is gonna still be open. Thank you. This is Brody. Got anything yet?
No body, just a couple of parts of the car. Tide's gone out. No telling where the body's disappeared to.
Figures. All right, listen, alive or dead, Tommy Strickland is now a suspect in an attempted murder case. I want a warrant issued so we can start going through his belongings.
Tonight?
Yeah, tonight. You got a problem with that? Call me when you get something.
I didn't think you'd make it.
Working double. Still on duty. I'm working so much, I don't even know if I'm tired anymore.
I'm just surprised you showed up.
Why?
3 times in the last month? The number of times I've seen you?
Tina, look. You know I can't make a commitment. This job takes everything from me, and you know that.
No, what you're really saying is you're just waiting for the right one to come along.
Okay, look, are we in a fight here? Because if we are, I can just go ahead and leave.
No, I'm sorry. I know you've been working really hard lately. So, let me help you.
How are you feeling?
Confused. It's hard to grieve when the person you're mourning tried to kill you. I didn't really get very much sleep last night with the detectives in the house.
I understand. We're all done there, by the way. We didn't turn anything up. You know, you've really handled this situation with a lot of grace. I want you to know that I really admire that.
Thank you.
Why would your husband try and kill you?
I have no idea. Why not divorce?
What do you have to gain by killing you instead? I'm sorry, you do lose a little bit of privacy when you're in an investigation.
I understand. I was just wondering, what do you look like when you smile?
Why?
I don't know. You're just so serious all the time. The smile's nice.
Thanks. Did your husband make a good living?
Tommy always had some big deal going on. But if you want to know how much he made, I have no idea. He's always a big talker. This deal, that deal. Always looking for his big ticket.
Who owns the house?
My father gave it to us as a wedding gift. I guess it's community property now.
Do you have any other assets besides community property?
Yeah, I do own some land.
What's the value?
It's a large property on Cedar Road. I am not really sure of the value of it. My father left it to me when he passed away. Tommy seemed pretty interested in it. Thought it was going to be the big one. He wanted to sell it to some big development company.
What happened?
My father left me that land. I wasn't going to get rid of it. We argued for weeks.
Then?
And then we just didn't talk about it anymore. Hey, wait a minute. That night when Tommy broke in, he told me I shouldn't have said no. The only thing that I can think of that we argued about was that land.
So would it be safe to say that you would acquire that piece of property in case of a divorce?
Absolutely. My father left it in a trust for me.
How and when did you meet your husband?
I met him through Amy Martin about 4 years ago. Why?
Just curious.
Well, I really must be going. I'm late for an appointment.
Do you mind me asking where?
Is that part of the investigation?
No, just me being curious.
Well, it's a little embarrassing, but I'm going to go see a psychiatrist. Amy recommended her.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Come in, it's open. Hi, you must be Crystal Strickland. I enjoyed speaking with you on the telephone.
I hope I'm not wasting your time. I mean, really, I'm fine. But Amy insisted that I see you.
Well, let's just chat. No pressure. You've been through a lot, and Amy wanted to make sure you had someone to talk to. Crystal, is something wrong?
When I was parking, I felt like I saw something.
Saw what, Crystal?
I thought I saw my husband, Tommy.
Have a seat. I record all my sessions. You don't mind, do you? Now, I know you'd like to believe that they're going to find your husband. From what I understand, no one could have survived that accident.
Yeah, but I mean, how do you explain what I saw?
You saw someone who resembles your husband. Now, on the phone you mentioned you were having nightmares. Can you tell me about them?
I think so. I'm dreaming of last night.